So we had been going through the transaction, and so we thought the last thing that we'd go through kind of today is your moving checklist. When you actually are thinking about moving, there's things that you should really do 2 months in advance.
And definitely about 2 months out is usually a good turn of events, because like Laura was mentioning last segment, you never know with closings. Usually closings are anywhere from like 40 to 45 days. But if we do come up with a little snag of some sort on any end, I think a good, 2 months is going to be perfect, a good 60 days. And with that there, you want to start getting some estimates like from moving companies, or maybe possibly if you're going to be downsizing, or maybe the house isn't going to be ready, so you have to maybe get a storage unit. You can do a floor plan, start thinking about maybe where your furniture is going to go. Maybe make a list of people that you want to give your new address to when you move. Maybe even get a list of people that are going to help you because you want them to help you. That's for sure. And then go through each room, of your home, designate maybe items that you maybe not, you're not going to want to take with you to the new place. And then take an inventory of your valuable belongings as well for like insurance purposes, and, just to make sure that it is something that makes it to the trip. And then about 6 weeks prior, if you're packing yourself, you want to, the same thing, collect the boxes, maybe get necessary supplies you may need. And I always, when I'm moving, I start with items that I maybe don't have access to often, or maybe something I'm not really using all the time. Maybe even, a good thing is to set an official moving date. If you have children, make sure that, you're transferring any records over to the new schools or daycare. Obtain any medical records as well, especially if you're moving to a new area, because then you're going to have to get new providers. Organize maybe even or do a yard sale. And then, contact your insurance consultant as well, because you're going to want to change the address. The policy could go down or go up. Maybe you want to take new, consideration into it and stuff. And then about a month prior, you want to make sure that your loan officer, has everything that they need. File with the post office, maybe to have your mail forwarded. Call the utility companies maybe to start and cancel, at your new place and your existing place. Believe it or not, return library books, which is maybe not a big deal, but sometimes it is. You never know. I had that one time with CDs, and I forgot about them, and then he sent me a $60 bill. So you never know. Pick up any dry cleaning or any prescriptions that you may have. Make sure those are transferred, and properly dispose of like any cleaning solutions as well, because of course you can't take those with you, and you can't really throw them out. And that you want to do that about a month before. And then a week before, you want to make sure again that everything is still good. So you want to make sure your travel arrangements are met. That you did change your address, with the magazines and things of that nature. Send friends and family your new address as well. So if they have anything planned. Move into a new city, maybe start a new newspaper. So a lot of different things, finish packing up the place as well with a suitcase, get a few days worth of closing toiletries. Drain your washing machine and hoses. That's actually a big deal, because the washing machine already weighs a ton, but if you don't drain them properly, it's going to end up flooding out the U-Haul. It could even flood out your new home, so that's been an issue before. Yeah, moving day is here, so it's a super exciting day. And this one here, you want to make sure, again, like you're supervising the moving company, maybe telling them, what to pack, what belongings to put where. Leave a new address to the new residents just in case if, mail comes there, maybe you have some delivery set up so they can, maybe be courteous and maybe send it on to the other place. Scout every room. Make sure you check everything, your cupboards, your window seals, everything, to make sure that you haven't forgot anything. And then, of course, turn off the lights, lock the windows, close the doors, and you're on to your new place.